and so many other things. Hi, Mindy and Sandra. Um, so this is the first time doing a meditation in a long time, and as I said before, normally I've done it on a phone or an iPad where I can see when I'm looking at the camera, I can see all the comments coming up. On the laptop, they're over here. Hi, Alexandra, Lisa, Rosaline. Someone just donated there. Thank you so much for the donation. Katrine, yes. I thought Shields Up was on. If it's not, I will upload it today or tomorrow. Shields Up is really popular. How's the sound? Give me a thumbs up. At the moment, I'm in a relatively modern apartment on the south coast of Spain. Sound is good. Excellent. Fantastic. That's really good. So many well-known names coming up. Stephanie is in Spain too. Carol, St. Patty's Day. Julie, hello from Texas. Shields Up is one of my meditations, a sort of energetic protection. Giomara and Lisa and Jill back in Edinburgh. Sunny Edinburgh. Sunny Edinburgh. So my travels have taken me so far in Sweden to meet Ingela, and then over here to Spain. How cool is that? I think, Charlotte, Shields Up, I will load onto Insight Timer this week. There's been two... Oh, thanks, Carolyn. There's been two new meditations gone live this week. Check them out. As always, we'll probably wait until about 5 or 6 minutes past until we start the meditation. It did say there was 320 people booked on. I think we've got 75 here at the moment. So as always, all the teachers on Insight Timer do these lives for free. So if you care to make a donation, that would be gratefully appreciated. Oh, Carol, I'm glad you're enjoying the anxiety course. That's really good. Oh, okay. Catherine's saying she can only see half my face. So where I'm sitting at the moment, I can see everything from chest up to the top of my head. Waffle time, Jay. Correct. Absolutely correct. Well, I'm only waffling to let as many people get on live as possible. Claire and Heather, you telling me you can see my whole face. I'm sorry for that. So that's 5 minutes past. We'll give it another minute and then we'll get started. Creative, thank you so much for your donation. That's gratefully accepted. Very kind. Thank you, Paul. Carol, you often fall asleep in listening to a day's course, so you're resistant to it. Okay. Thank you, Jay. Derek is saying she might need to drop the keyboard, touch the screen to drop the keyboard back down. Peace, probably 20 to 25 minutes from when I start. Katrine and Vera and Austin, thank you so much for the donations. I will say thank you to each of you personally, either later on tonight or tomorrow morning when I do all my reviews on Insight Timer. You have a Gloria, the round lamp above. Everything in this apartment is IKEA, so I'm imagining Gloria as an IKEA lamp. I also have to say, as a bit of a tech nerd and geek, in this apartment is the biggest television I have ever had in my life. It's gratefully excited. I have been watching the wonderful Better Call Saul. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad and the sort of prequel to that, which is called Better Call Saul, I would recommend doing it. We're having a great time. Heather, thank you for the donation. Very kind. Agreed, Kim. So good, says Derek. Okay, let's get started. I'm assuming that you're seated, but you can lie down if you wish. So, taking a nice, gentle, deeper breath in and out, and closing down the eyes. Closing down the eyes. Just letting your eyes rest and relax. And just taking some time to slow down. To notice the contrast between eyes open and eyes closed. And as I do at the start of many meditations, I suggest that you send some positive thoughts and gratitude to the eyes. We are all of us spending too much time on screens these days. They have wonderful benefits, keeping us all connected. But I've noticed recently how tired and sore my eyes are in the morning after spending a lot of times looking at screens. So a little gratitude to the eyes and noticing how nice it is to have the contrast of the eyes closed to the eyes open. And connecting to the breath. This may be the first time today that you've been consciously aware of your breath. No need to change it in this moment. Just notice the flow and all the different aspects of the breath. Perhaps if you're breathing in and out through the nose, you can notice the flow of air at the nostrils. Noticing perhaps the contrast between the freshness of the in-breath and the warmth of the out-breath. Sometimes just a subtle change, a subtle difference in temperature. Perhaps following the breath from the nostrils down into the chest and the stomach, and noticing where the movement is. Whether it's the chest that's moving up and down or the stomach that's moving in and out. And of course it doesn't matter at this point what's moving. It's the noticing that counts. The noticing takes you deeper within. that very subtle awareness of starting to slow down and go a little deeper within. Perhaps paying attention to the out breath in particular. And noticing how very subtly the out breath is taking you a little deeper. As if there's a little letting go, a little loosening, a little softening that happens on the out breath, on the exhalation. And you can connect to the one thing that can help take this relaxation a little deeper. A little bit of imagination. You already know that on the out breath it seems as though there's a little bit of loosening and softening. But you can now imagine that with each out breath, you're letting go. As you breathe out, imagine that you're letting go, whatever those words mean to you. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. How simple, how gentle, how nice. The less you do, the better this experience becomes. The less you do, the simpler it is. Letting go. Taking your awareness into the muscles of the scalp and the forehead. And on the out breath, letting go. Into the eyes once again and the muscles around the eyes. And on the out breath, letting go. Into the muscles of the cheeks and the mouth and the tongue and the jaw. And on the out breath, letting go. Moving down into the neck. And on the out breath, letting go of any tension in the neck. down into the shoulders, and on the out breath, letting go. Once more with the shoulders on the out breath, letting go. Into the upper arms, letting go. Through the elbows into the forearms, letting go. Through the wrists, into the hands, the fingers and the thumbs, letting go. And just noticing from the shoulders down to the fingertips, any sensations starting to appear in the arms, the hands, the fingers and the thumbs. What do you notice? Perhaps a tingling, perhaps heaviness, perhaps a shift in temperature, or perhaps you're not noticing anything. Your experience is your experience. Move your awareness into the chest, and on the out breath, letting go. Down into the stomach, and on the out breath, letting go. The upper back, on the out breath, letting go. And the lower back, and on the out breath, simply letting go. And down into the hips, noticing the connection that your hips have with the chair. Letting go. And now aware of how your upper body feels from the top of your head down to your fingertips and down to the connection you have with the chair. What do you notice? Perhaps a shift in temperature. a change in your awareness of weight. A sense of aliveness or energy within the body. Or perhaps you're not noticing anything. Perhaps your mind has wandered off. And that's fine. It is in the noticing that your mind has wandered that you can gently let go of the thought and reconnect with your breath, bringing you back to this moment of now. Bringing you back to this point in space here. Bringing you back to this experience. Now, here, this. Moving your awareness to the thighs, down to the knees. And with the out-breath, letting go. Down the shins to the ankles. And with the out-breath, letting go. The heels, the feet, and the toes. With the out-breath, letting go. Remembering that the way that you sit at the start of the meditation can often differ as the body loses natural tension. If you need to shift, especially to move legs and feet, feel free. Comfort is important. In becoming aware of changes within your legs and feet, perhaps the connection that your feet have to the floor. Has there been a shift in temperature or energy within the feet and the legs? Are you noticing a difference in weight? Perhaps you're not noticing anything. Your experience is your experience. And now noticing and becoming aware of your body in its entirety, from the top of your head down to your fingertips and down to the connection your feet have with the floor. And holding on to that awareness of your entire body in the same experience at the same time, in the same moment. Connect with your breath. And use that wonderful imagination to expand your breathing into every part of you. so that it feels like your entire body is expanding just a little and contracting just a little. As you breathe in and out. And with the breath, and as a group, perhaps this is the perfect opportunity to breathe in positive energy and breathe out the energy of peace. Imagine expanding the vibration of peace out from you in every direction. A feeling of peace coming from you, from your very heart center, expanding out in every direction, connecting with every living thing. These bubbles of peace from each of us merging with each other. Imagine a circle, a bubble of peace surrounding the earth. At times of great shifts and uncertainty, all we can do is change our energy. As individuals and as a group, we must be the change that we wish to see in the world. Expanding that peaceful energy out. And because you have spent this time, in this moment, in this space, in this experience, because you have expanded the energy and intention of peace outwards, you'll find that after this session is over, you yourself will feel more peaceful, with greater clarity of thought and peace of mind, with stronger and steadier nerves. With a relaxed body. With greater resilience. With a boosted immune system. Feeling grounded and centered and balanced. Bringing back a sensation of accomplishment and achievement. Perhaps a little more sense of positivity and optimism. And bringing back, as always, a deep, long-lasting sense of well-being. We start to return to the present moment, to full eyes open awareness, bringing awareness into the feet and toes and bringing in a little movement, doing the same with the hands and arms, the fingers and the thumbs, bringing in a little movement, perhaps having a gentle stretch. Taking a deeper awakening breath down into the lungs, in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the day. Welcome back, everyone. Don't forget to hydrate if you've got some water. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for anyone who left a donation during this meditation. As I said earlier, they're all gratefully accepted. Cup of tea, perfect. Thank you, Bea and Alexandra and Carolyn and Robin and Amy. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Jennifer and Leanne and Diana and Joe. Thanks for the donation, Joe. Maybe a glass of wine later on, Jill. You are awful. It's so lovely to see you again. I will be doing a few more live meditations in the coming weeks. Look out for them. If you haven't done already, have a look at my the courses that I have on Insight Timer. 8 Essential Life Skills, which is a really popular course, and 21 days, I think is it 21 days? To beat anxiety. There's 2 nice courses if you're a subscriber. And of course, if you're thank you for all the lovely comments. Thank you, Anders, and thank you, Amy and Vera. Thanks to all of you. And apologies if I've missed your name. They do come up quite quick. And Genre and Tommy and all the regulars that have been here, I have missed you all. Yes, so if I didn't mention the donation, if you made a donation, I always go on and leave personal answers or thanks on any of the reviews on my meditations and on the courses. And I always go on and say thanks for the donations. So you will get a personal thanks from me. Really hugely appreciated. So on that note, thank you for being here. Look out for meditations in the coming weeks. And as always, keep well, keep smiling, keep promoting peace, and be gentle with yourself and with others. It is Very much needed. And I'll see you soon.